everyone, welcome to Violet's Dream Tarot. Today's reading is going to be a follow-on from my most recent video, which was who is your soulmate, so like personality traits and zodiac signs. So I'm going to put the link to that video in the description box in case you haven't already watched it, because you'll probably want to combine this video with that one. This is when and how will you meet your soulmate. So this is going to be a two-part reading, which is something I've done before and I got really good feedback from that, so I think people enjoy that. So as you can see, we've got 4 piles of cards here, but we've also got my lovely little gnomes in the background. So I want you to choose not only a pile of cards, but also whichever gnome you're most drawn to. But I'll be walking you through that, so don't worry about that. I've got this vanilla candle on again because I think that really ties in with the theme of attracting people. Like I said in my previous video, I've read that if you wear vanilla scent, then it attracts people to you. And that's kind of the mindset that I want you all to be in when you're watching this video, this attracting in your soulmate, if that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to manifest someone into your life. So I'll be putting the timestamps in the description box below and also in the comments section so that you can quickly jump to whichever pile and gnome you're most drawn to. So make sure that you don't forget to do both. Also in the description box, along with the link to the other soulmate video, will be a link to my Etsy shop for anyone who wants to book a personal reading with me. If you want to have a reading that's more focused on you specifically, because obviously this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with everyone, and that's completely fine. If it doesn't feel like it's your message, then it's not for you, okay? So just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. There'll also be a link to my PayPal account for anyone who enjoys this reading and wants to leave a little tip or a small donation to the channel so I can buy more decks and props and just make the whole thing more comfortable and professional for you. So any amount, no matter how small, is really appreciated. So let's see which piles we've got today. With pile number 1, we have these mystery story cubes, because I'm going to be using these dice to give you some more information today, along with the charms, which we'll do as well. So that's pile 1. Pile 2, fantasy story cubes. It's kind of pink colour. Pile 3, orange. This is just the regular story cubes, the original ones. And pile 4, these are Looney Tunes story cubes. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So whichever pile you're drawn to, you can go to that first. But I also want you to choose one of these gnomes. So this is Gismund. This is Gunvald. They both have like these furry starry hats. This is Geir, the knitted hats. And this is Gjord. But I'll also be calling them Gnome A, Gnome B, Gnome C, and Gnome D for clarity's sake, just so you don't get confused with like the numbers of the piles. So take as much time as you need to, pause the video if you need to, and take a deep breath. Just meditate on the cards and on the gnomes as well, and see whichever one is calling your name. So it's going to be like a 2-part reading. There's going to be more information added by the gnomes to the card reading, okay? So whenever you're ready, just jump over to which pile is for you, and we'll start with pile number 1. Hey everyone who picked pile number 1 with the mystery story cubes, this reading is for you, so I'll just put those down there for now. And we'll take a look at your cards first, okay? So this is when and how you will meet your soulmate. So you have the Dreamer card, which is the Fool card. You have Knight of Earth. The Empress, beautiful card. That's my favorite card in the tarot deck. And Queen of Water, wow. Okay, so the dreamer is all about new beginnings and taking leaps of faith. So I feel like for a lot of you, with the Knight of Earth here, this is the knight that's coming to you, okay? So this is the person who is coming your way, but the Knight of Earth is the slowest knight. So he takes his time, but he is very dependable. So whereas like the Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands, isn't someone that you would really trust to get things done if you ask him to, like the Knight of Earth will. And with the Empress here, there is a lot of earth energy, and earth is the slowest of all of the elements. So I feel there's some healing needing to be done for you surrounding your divine feminine. You may or may not be female, but we all have these aspects of feminine within us. And see, the Empress and Queen of Water, they are such feminine cards. And this is about getting in touch with your emotions. The Queen of Water is all about being fully attuned to your emotions and to the emotions of others. It says here she's very empathetic. And the Empress is also about creativity. So if you're working on a creative project at the moment, then keep going with that, because whenever you do something creatively for yourself, that opens you up to this more loving heart chakra space, and that will help bring this person into your life. I feel like if you are trying to manifest someone at the moment, you might be doing it from a place of fear, or you might be doing visualizations, doing meditations to manifest someone into your life, but you've not fully released that desire to the universe. You're kind of holding on to it still. And the dreamer says to surrender and to take a leap of faith. So once you've fully surrendered those desires and given them to the universe, that's when this person is going to feel free to walk into your life. You see, he's kind of standing in this portal, and it's like he's just got his foot over the threshold here, and he's just about to enter this wonderful new world. And that's where your soulmate is at right now. Like they're picking up on the vibrations that you're sending out, the manifestation energy that you're sending out, but it's just not quite, they've not made the leap yet. They're still hovering over the threshold. So they will be coming to you slowly, but I feel like any creative activity that you're doing and any healing in your own emotions that you're doing, self-love, self-esteem work, that is really going to help speed up this process, is what I'm hearing. So now I have for you 2 Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So you've got Wandering Path, Enjoy the Journey, which is also about not trying to rush this person into your life. Like I said, if you're manifesting from a place of fear, that might be because things aren't happening as quickly as you wanted them to. You're not seeing any evidence of this person coming into your life. And that will just slow down the process. If you don't have any confidence in the process, and if you don't have any confidence that you will meet someone who is right for you, then you are kind of shutting off your chances of meeting them. You're kind of saying to the universe, I don't want to meet someone because I don't believe that I'm good enough to meet someone, or I don't believe that that opportunity is ever going to come to me. So this Wandering Path says enjoy your time while you're still single, or while this person isn't in your life, because you might be very focused on them when they come into your life. So right now is the time to focus on you, on pampering you, and making sure that you are feeling happy and really content in your life and in your work and projects. And uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So this is also what I was saying about self-worth and self-esteem, making sure that inside, beneath the surface, you are totally happy and content with everything else that's in your life. Because once you've got everything else sorted, that gives you all the energy to focus on your love life. And it also makes you more attractive. When you're more confident and content in yourself, that will attract people to you effortlessly. So let's look at your Moonology cards. You have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. And you have Communication is Key. So there's Leo and there's Gemini energy here, so that might be important to you. That could be your sign, sun, moon, rising, or it could be this soulmate who's going to come into your life. I think the important thing here is not to not to turn down offers that people give you or invitations just because you feel like it's not the kind of thing you would normally do. Like, say someone invites you to a theme park or a party and it's not the kind of thing you would normally go to. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't say no to that offer just because you think it's not my thing, or I'm too good to do that. My time is better spent doing something else. Don't let that be you, because then you're shutting yourself off again. And communication is key. So make sure that if you have any throat chakra issues, make sure that you're able to speak up for yourself, and that when this person comes into your life, you're ready and able to communicate thoroughly with them. So let's look at your romance angel card. You have deception. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that when you meet this person, you might try and big yourself up to seem cooler or better to this person. And that, I'm looking at this card and it's kind of feeling like a warning not to do that. Like, don't come across as fake to this person just because you're afraid that they would reject the real you, because that's not going to happen at all. For some of you, this person might be an actor or some kind of makeup artist, because that's what I'm getting from this picture as well, because this card did come out in the last video for one reading. So if you picked that reading in the last video, then that is that message carrying on into this video. And this is just about making sure that you're not deceiving yourself with any beliefs about what people are like when you first meet them, what you expect from people, and how happy you are in your own life. So let's look now at your Antworten der Engel oracle cards. These are German oracle cards, German language oracle cards, because I use decks with languages that aren't English in my channel, because I'm a real language learner. I learn lots of foreign languages. I live in Germany at the moment. So I'm going to translate these for you. Die Situation wird sich verbessern. So that's the situation will improve. Okay, so if you're going through a difficult time at the moment, maybe with this communication is key and deception, you are possibly already in a relationship with someone or talking to someone, and you're going through a rough time with them. Maybe they're lying to you, or maybe you feel like they're just not showing you the real them. And I promise you, if that's the case, that deep down inside they are this jewel, this gem. They're just afraid to open up. There's this pride there. So maybe they are thinking that they are not good enough for you. But this means that this will improve. If that's not the case for you, then this means that just your general situation, if you're feeling down about being single, it will improve. And you have Gib nicht auf, don't give up, which is just a perfect corresponding card for that message. Like, don't give up, because if you give up, it won't happen for you. You know, like I was saying, if you say to the universe, this is never going to happen, then it won't. So let's see your charms now, what they have to say for you. So, group 1, when and how will you meet your soulmate? Okay, so we have W here, and V, and F, and that's a Z. So those could be important initials for you as first names, surnames, or place names. There's also, I'm sorry, I've dropped that. There's generous here, which is Leo, and there's a Leo card here. So there's strong Leo and fire sign energy coming through. But this is also saying to be generous to yourself and others. There's the star charm, so you are on the right path. But like I was saying with the Knight of Earth, you've got the snail here, so things will move slowly. But you have a big love heart here, and you have this love heart with the arrow through it. So there is this love connection out there for you. Do not worry. Do not give up. Like this card is saying, do not lose hope. There's the anchor for stability. There's teddy bear here, and the teddy bear is all about nostalgia and your childhood, inner child issues. So that might be what you need to heal and work on improving. If you have issues with trauma or low self-worth resulting from things that happened to you in childhood, things that you were brought up to believe about yourself or about relationships, then that is something for you to look at. This is also just a charm though of sentimentality. So just that really kind of sweet Six of Cups kind of connection that you get with people. It's a really cute little charm to get. You've got the deer, the fawn, which is all about innocence and naivety. Yeah, you have this cat, which is about waiting as well. So this is going to take some time, guys. This connection is going to take some time either to come into your life or to really get going. The music note, this person could have a musical connection, like a singer, musician, DJ perhaps. This is also about just being happy in general, singing for joy. There's the witch here for magic. You might want to work on law of attraction or love spells if that is something that interests you. There's the snowman here, so this could happen around winter time for you. You have the pirate ship. So this can point to illegal behavior. So maybe if you are doing something that's not good for you, or if you're hanging around with people who are bad for you, it's time to cut that out, because I also see here the crocodile, which is about people being sly and deceptive, and you have the deception card. So I think there are some people around you who are kind of putting you down in some way, or trying to, even if it's unconscious for them, they're trying to sabotage your chances of meeting someone. Maybe they're just saying like, oh, you should give up, or oh, you'll never meet someone who really gets you. Don't listen to these people, and lower your contact with them if you think you need to. There's the cat here, this really content cat, which is like the cat that's got the cream. He's just really happy. I'm also getting with the crocodile again, because there's the deer here. It's saying not to be naive, not to be drawn in by people who have a lot of false charm and charisma about them, but there's nothing else there. And there's also the shark for fear. You might have some fears to overcome, which again might result from your childhood or previous relationships, needing to get back out there and not let fear hold you back. There's the wheat sheaf, which is, you can see that it's a bit small, is all about abundance, which is really good. And also harvest time, so that's kind of late summer, early autumn. There's the sunflower, which for me is just like the sun card, happiness, truth coming to light, victory. And you have the lion as well. So you've got the lion, the Leo charm, and a Leo card. So really, really strong Leo energy, guys. And this could be you or them, sun, moon, rising, or possibly Venus sign as well, because obviously this is a love reading for soulmates. But this is also about having strength, and it's another charm about not being overcome by pride, because lions are very prideful creatures. So just watch out for that, guys. Or if someone is being very prideful who you're interested in having a connection with, let them know that that's not good and you won't tolerate that. Okay, just check them on that. There's flip-flop here, so relaxation. This might also be an indication that you might meet them while you're on holiday or just away from work or school. There is another little star giving you a little wink, saying you can do it, don't give up. Very playful energy there. There's a good friend here with the frog. This is a good friend. You might be friends with this person to begin with, or that might be where you're at right now, or a friend might introduce you to this person. There's muffin, which is all about treats and enjoying yourself. The shell, you might meet them at the beach or a kind of beach party, beach activity, maybe at a city that's by the sea. This is also the Aphrodite charm, so the love goddess is working with you right now. And there's the steering wheel for changing tide, like changing your direction. There's also the word love and creativity. Like I said, you need this creative outlet, because that is going to help you open your heart chakra when you get connected to your emotions and express them through a creative project. That could be painting, this is a paintbrush, or drawing, making something, maybe filming videos, writing stories or poems, just whatever is calling to you. Obviously, take that how it resonates, because everyone expresses themselves creatively in a different way. And you have this charm, which is the Six of Wands charm, so really positive. Good news is on its way, and that's landed on the Knight card. So this person is coming into your life. You just need to kind of act as if they're already here, is what I'm hearing. Like, act as if you've already met them, and that will shift the energies and help bring them into your life. You have protected, so you're protected right now, and the Empress is also a card of protection, because she's like holding this tiny baby, holding it tight. There's the movie camera, so yeah, you might like photography or making videos, you might be a YouTuber yourself. This is also reminds me of the phrase lights, camera, action, which is like, you're ready now to do this. It's almost time to get out on the stage. You've been waiting behind the camera, waiting for it to all be set up, and now it's ready. It's your time to step out onto the stage and start acting in the movie of your life. This, again, like I said earlier, this person might be an actor, so for a few of you that will resonate, and that's just another validation. What's this? This is the Thistle, so there could be a Scottish connection there. For some of you, obviously, again, that's quite niche, so that won't resonate with all of you, but this person could be Scottish. You might meet them in Scotland. They could have a Scottish name or surname or family history there. Or they could have red hair. That's just what it's telling me. And you have the treasure map. And the treasure map is all about finally finding what you've been searching for. And again, because it landed on the Empress card and I was talking about creativity, I feel like doing things like that will open the way for you so that you are able to find what you're seeking, which is this soulmate connection. I feel like this person is already on their way. So you have the Knight card. They're just wandering a little bit, because there's a treasure map here as well on this card. Let me show you. So it's like they're looking for you. They're on their way to finding you. They're just not quite there yet. They might have stopped for something to eat on the path, or they might have joined a competition in a nearby village. You know, if we're seeing life as like this journey, they are coming to you. They're just taking their time. So now I'm going to roll you some dice from this Story Cubes box, and let me just get one of my Dungeons and Dragons dice to decide how many dice I'm going to roll for you, okay? Because there's 9 in the box. So I need a D10. D10, please. Sorry, I'm just rootling in my dice bag. I should really have prepared this beforehand, but that's the beauty of hindsight. So I have my beautiful metal D10 here. So how many dice am I going to roll for you? 2. Okay. Is that going to focus? No. Okay. Well, I promise that says 20, which is 2 here. So I've got all these dice, and I'm just going to let all but 2 fall into the box again, just whichever ones want to fall away. Okay, so I've got 2 now, and I'm going to roll them and see which picture they land on, and then I'm going to tell you what that means for you. So let's get going. Okay, oh, and you also have this helmet here. So again, this is about, like, I think of the Black Knight when I see this, like a mysterious stranger, someone who is not revealing who they are, which again is this deception card. This person might already be watching you from afar, like not in a creepy way, just like you might work with them or be at university with them. They might have you on social media, and they're kind of watching you and thinking like, I'd like to get closer to this person, but I don't know how. So you've got the rat here, so they could be born in the Chinese year of the rat if you're interested in the Chinese zodiac. This is also about resourcefulness, like the rat is able to get out of difficult situations very easily. And I'm hearing that phrase, it's a fact that I heard recently, that I think you're never more than 6 meters from a rat. I'm sure it's 6 meters. But what that's reminding me of is that this person might already be in your life in some way or very close to you and you just don't realize. So if you're never more than 6 meters from a rat, this person is like close to you already or is nearly there in terms of meeting you, but you're just not realizing that yet. And you have the DNA symbol. So this means that someone in your family might introduce you to this person. To me, it's also kind of saying that you might go on to have a family with this person because you've got the Empress card, which is all about motherhood and fertility. So this is really interesting, guys. I hope this resonates with you. Let me know in the comments below if it did, and leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to go back and pick your gnome if you haven't done that already. You can go back to the introduction of this video, or if you've already picked one, then just go to the description box or the comments, because I'll have left the timestamps there for the gnomes as well. And yes, I hope you have a wonderful day, and let me know what you think of this reading. Bye bye. Hey group 2, so if you picked the Fantasia, the fantasy story cubes, and this reading is for you, I'll just put them there for now and we'll do your cards first. So as always, group 2, all of my group 2s always get the most cards. So let's see when and how you're going to meet your soulmate, okay? So you have 4 of water, the Emperor, Knight of Air, and Page of Earth. Okay, so 4 of water. This came out in the last video as well, in one of the readings, and it was all about you or the person being at a place where they're really down or kind of bored with life. So I feel like you're going to meet this person at a time when you're quite down on yourself. You're a bit like, oh, things don't seem to be working out for me, or you're really procrastinating and apathetic and you're like unable to get anything done. You're not doing your work properly. You have very little energy to get through with your day. And that's when this person's going to come into your life. And you have the Emperor card, and the Emperor is Aries energy. So this person could be Aries, or you could be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, because this is a soulmate reading. This is also a card of taking yourself in hand. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to go through a period of being very down and very low in energy. You might not be getting enough sleep, and that might be what's causing it or contributing to it. You might just be bored with life in general and you feel like there's no variety in what you're doing. And then you're going to take yourself in hand and you're going to say, look, I need to get this stuff sorted. So with the Emperor card, you are being really logical and just getting stuff done. And this is also Divine Masculine card as well. And that's when this person's going to come into your life, because we have a Knight here, the Knight of Air. And the previous reading, pile number 1, they got a Knight as well. So you have the Knight of Air, and he is the fastest Knight. So this person is kind of going to swoop down on you from nowhere. You're going to be like, what? How has this person just suddenly come into my life? It's going to really knock you for 6. And this person might be someone who is very analytical, kind of with the Emperor tendencies. I'm feeling like this very logical brain. They might be really well educated or in university or working their way up the career ladder, because you also have the Page of Earth, which is about focusing on studies and career. They might have their own business and be in the early stages of that, like first few years or first few months. And that's what they're building up. And I think they're also going to inspire within you a renewed passion for study or whatever work it is that you do. And you might also notice with the Page of Earth that your finances go up when you're spending time with this person, because just being around them seems to bring you this positive energy, which then generates financial abundance for you. And this person's going to think you're beautiful as well with the Page of Earth there. So we now have 5 Sacred Traveler Oracle cards for you. I wanted 1 or 2, but look at all these that came out for you. So you have First Light, beginning a new cycle. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Just like what I was saying about your finances improving. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. That is so lovely. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. And watching clouds. Lie back, rest and relax. So this I'm feeling is relating to the 4 of Water card. Like I was saying, you will be going through a period of just not being able to get much done. And this might be good for you. Like you might have purposely taken time out to work on just getting some rest and not working hard. To work on not working hard. That doesn't sound very good, does it? But I feel like you're someone who puts a lot of pressure on yourself, and that would be how you're kind of phrasing it in your mind, I think. I want to work on not working hard. Always trying to get stuff done and putting a lot of pressure on yourself, expecting a lot from yourself. And then you're going to begin a new cycle. So taking yourself in hand with the Emperor energy, and that's going to pull you out of this apathetic mindset, this lack mindset. And then all of this abundance is going to come into your life along with this person. They are going to be like a blessing, like a magical blessing that comes into your life. Love, love, love this card. And you see, this card, it's kind of like you've locked yourself away in a tower, and then you're opening yourself up to these beautiful blessings that are coming out. Lovely. So let's look at your Moonology cards now. You've got Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces, and Expect Powerful Change. Okay, yeah. So there's Pisces energy here now as well, which could be you or them. And then this is like the first light. Expect powerful change. And this is probably something very sudden, like the Knight of Air just suddenly charging into your life. Wow, I love it doing the reading like this, like taking each deck bit by bit, because then it kind of hits more when all these synchronicities come about. And you got 2 Romance Angels cards when I only wanted 1. So you've got Keep an Open Mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And you have Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So for many of you, you will have chosen to take time out to focus on yourself, to take time away from work. Maybe you've been signed off sick with poor mental health or with stress or with a physical illness. Or maybe you are just enjoying time away, such as in spas or on holiday even. And that is what this Love Yourself First is doing. So you need to heal in some ways, some things in your own life, and that's going to bring all of this abundance and blessings into your life along with this person. Like, think of it like the rainbow is dropping down this beautiful bag of gold, or like a Christmas present sack, into your life. And in there will be many things like money and happiness and things that you generally are wanting and wishing for. And in there will also be this person. Because you see, they're kind of like they're catching these, I think they're apples, plums maybe, from this tree. They're open, they're expecting it to fall. They're not looking at it from a place of fear or worry. They're just waiting happily with this cloth open to catch as much as they can. And that's the mindset that you need to be in. And this person might also not be the type of person you usually go for, is what I'm getting. Or this might be someone that, for a very few of you, because I'm feeling for most of you this is a new connection, This is someone you've known or who reminds you of someone you've previously known but who you never considered as a romantic connection. And now it's time for your Antworten der Engel oracle cards. These are German language cards because I use cards on my channel which aren't in the English language because I'm a linguist. I learn lots of different languages and I'll just translate them into English for you. So you have Du bist bereit, you're ready. That's very good. This is like you're ready to move into this new cycle and to accept all of this abundance. And you have Drück dich klar aus, which is express yourself clearly. So if you're trying to manifest someone into your life, you see she's got this like throat chakra colors here, then it's time for you to start speaking clearly about what you want. It's time for you to start expressing to the universe what you want clearly, and visualizing what you want so that it can come about into your life. So let's do some charms for you now to get some more information. So group 2, when and how will you meet your soulmate? Okay. So you've got mature woman. So this person might be older than you, especially if they're going to be the feminine energy in this connection. If you are more of the feminine energy, then this is about being mature and sensible in your emotions and in your thoughts. You have a feather here, so this is about angelic protection. You have family, so you might be introduced to this person through family, through a family connection. You have the snowflakes, this could happen in winter time. Hope. Guardian angel for wealth. So, like I was saying, this person is going to bring some financial abundance to you in some way. They might just be a wealthy person, but I'm feeling this is your personal wealth that's going to increase by being around this person. You have a worry doll, so it's time to release any worries you have. And another snowflake there. You've got W and M and S for your initials, so they could be important to you as a first name, surname, or place. You've also got the guardian angel for health. So your health will also improve being around this person, and that might well be why you've taken this time out. There's the crab here, so this could be a Cancer, you could be a Cancer, or this person could be a Cancer. This is also again about being in touch with your emotions. So I get you're going through a healing at the moment. There are things within you that need to be healed. The calculator, it's making me think of money again, and also of this person being a very analytical person, but also this is you kind of deciding what you want. Like I said, express yourself clearly, decide what you want so that the universe can bring you the right thing, and so that you're not kind of muddying your vision of what you want with worries, fears, or uncertainty. You have Santa Claus, Father Christmas. So again, Christmas or winter time is important to you here, but I also am getting the feeling of like gifts being brought into your life. Like I mentioned earlier about the Christmas sack. Oh my God. Like gifts are coming into your life, and this person is one of them. You may feel like you're going through a patch of bad luck right now, or this may come at a time when you're feeling like you're going through a bad time. There's a love heart here, very positive. The screwdriver is about fixing things and making things more stable. For some of you, this person might be a kind of manual worker who would use a screwdriver, but I'm getting more that this person is more on the academic side, working more for like a company, more of an office job. Okay, so you've got a crocodile, and the crocodile is about someone being deceptive and sly, and its tail was caught on the axe here, and the axe is about defensiveness and kind of fighting. So you need to identify who is a negative force in your life and cut them out. is what I'm seeing. Or you need to set firm boundaries and be defensive around those types of people. And that will in turn open you up to more abundance. Some people, similar to pile 1, might be consciously or subconsciously sabotaging you by being around you and in your energy, and it's time to get rid of those people. You have the word love. You've got a skeleton here, so skeletons in your closet. This is letting go of past traumas, things that make you feel ashamed about your past, and just anything that's just kind of negative from your past, let go of it so that you can bring in new stuff. You've also got the skull and crossbones. This is about danger and toxicity. So again, cutting out, because you've got the sword here, cutting out those people that are not good for you. And you have a key. That's the key to your abundance here. That's the key to solving this issue. And Ganesha. So there could be a Hindu or Indian connection here, but this is also about knowledge. This person is very knowledgeable, and this is about you connecting to your inner knowledge. You have practical here, so being practical. I feel like you might need to let go of some kind of fantasy ideas about what you might want in a relationship and look at more practicalities, because you've got keep an open mind, and what landed on there is the mature woman. This is also Virgo, so you could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo. It's quite a few signs coming out here. You have a shell, which is maybe you might meet this person at the beach, seaside, maybe a seaside city, or some kind of beach-related event. But this is also the Aphrodite symbol. So the love goddess is helping you right now. She's helping you to bring this about. And you have the party hat, which is all about celebrations. So you have reason to celebrate coming up, as we've seen. Plenty of reason to celebrate in the future. This could also mean that you will meet someone at an event like a party or a celebration, a kind of gathering of people to celebrate something. You've got the umbrella for protection, and this gymnast is about flexibility, being flexible. Like I said, you might need to change your mindset about something in order to accept this person as your soulmate, which is who they are. So we're now going to roll some of these story cubes for you. I'm going to use a Dungeons and Dragons D10 to see how many we're going to roll, because there are 9 dice in this box. So let's see, how many am I rolling for you, group 2? Okay, 3. You can see if it will focus. Okay, that's 3. So I'm going to let 6 of them fall into the box, whichever ones want to fall away, and I'll leave 3 in my hands and we'll roll those for you. Okay, so group number 3, group number 2, when and how will you meet your soulmate? Okay, oh, I don't think I mentioned the cactus. This is about being in survival mode. It's also about someone being a little bit prickly to begin with, so be careful that you're not closed off from this person. So you've got this elixir. This is about not being drawn in by people who are deceptive, like this crocodile here, not being kind of intoxicated by their energy, because the crocodile is quite charismatic. So they might have a lot of false charm, these people that you need to cut out. You have the wheelbarrow full of hay, which is all about abundance for you. There is so much abundant energy here. And you have the boat, which is about adventure, setting sail into something new. You might meet this person while traveling. So you have got the shell there. You might meet them at a kind of beach resort or something. And this also means that they could be a foreigner, if that's something you're open to, marrying a foreigner, or have kind of connections overseas, but this is just generally about adventure and excitement. What a great reading for you, group 2. I'm so excited for you. So please leave me a comment to let me know which group you picked and how it resonated for you. Leave me a like so that I know that you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see all of my new videos, hit the notification bell so you get notified straight away when I post new videos. And now make sure that you go back and choose a gnome. If you haven't already, you can go back to the front of the video and pick one if you haven't picked one. And the links to those are in the description box and in the comments below, the timestamps to jump to them. Okay, have a great day, group number 2. I'm so excited for you. Bye-bye. Hey everyone who picked group number 3, if you chose the original story cubes and this is the first part of your reading, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. So we'll take a look at your dice and your charms in just a moment, but we'll look at your cards first. So you have 3 of Earth, 7 of Earth, the World, beautiful card, Ego, which is the Devil card, and the Star. Okay, so a few things to say about these cards first. We have Capricorn and Aquarius energy represented here. So that could be you or them, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, because this is a soulmate reading. With the 3 of Earth, you could meet this person at work or through a kind of project where you're working with others. This could also be at university. This is all about teamwork, working together to make a project. The 7 of Earth also tells me that you might have to wait a while for this connection to come about, or you might meet this person but not be in a relationship with them for quite a while after meeting them. With the World card, this is just about coming full circle with something and being ready to move on to the next level. So I think you might be working on a certain project at the moment, and then when you've completed that, that's when this person's going to come into your life. This is also a card of traveling and humanitarianism because it's the world, philanthropy. So this person could possibly be a foreigner or from another culture to you, if that's something that you're open to, or you might meet them when you travel to a different part of the world. With Ego, you might currently or in the future be in a kind of negative thought or habit pattern. You might be doing things that aren't good for you, maybe drinking too much, smoking too much, spending too much money on, it could be anything, but with Ego, Capricorn energy, the Devil, it's likely to be flashy things, designer clothes, things that make you look good to others and make you kind of have a status symbol to others. And with the Star, you're going to meet this person when you're finally able to come out of this difficult cycle, because the Star is all about happiness and healing. So if there's any healing that you need to undertake at the moment, getting rid of negative habits or thought patterns and kind of having a healthier mind and body. Maybe you need to lose weight for your own health. I'm not talking about vanity here, I'm talking about for your health. If you're smoking or abusing substances or alcohol, if you have a gambling problem or any kind of addiction that might be small but is still damaging to you because it's holding you to this pattern of behavior. You don't have a choice about doing this thing. It's time to move out of that, because that will allow this person to come into your life, because when you are confident and free and healthy, that attracts people towards you. Okay, the Ego card is also a very sexual card, obviously, because it's the Devil. Can indicate obsessions perhaps that you need to let go of. But the Star is telling me you'll do this, because this is saying that you're on the right path and it's guiding you out of that. And you have 3 mages as well. And apart from Aquarius, I'm only seeing Earth energy here so far. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, very strong Capricorn though. Let's look at your Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So you have taking shelter, the answers are within. So I think people who are stuck in this negative thought pattern or habit pattern, you know what I'm talking about, and you need to go deep within and work on that. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. And this is what I'm saying about when you're confident and happy and healthy, you draw people to you naturally because you gain more confidence. And this might also mean that you will meet this person through doing something publicly, like you're going to be speaking in front of a group, or maybe on television, or maybe even on YouTube, online somehow. This might be to do with the project you're working on. This person's going to be kind of drawn to you. And grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Look at this beautiful imagery here. So nice. This is, again, I'm thinking Marie Kondo when I look at this card. Maybe you have a really cluttered house and that's what you need to sort out. Maybe you're a hoarder or something. Or if you've been buying things compulsively or too much, then you need to clear them out and just live the Marie Kondo way. You might want to search her on YouTube if you don't know about her. Teaching you how to tidy and clean your house in a really spiritual way, in a way that's good for your mental health. Sorry. That's a dice that we're going to use later. So yeah, just saying also each day what you're grateful for from the last 24 hours will really help. That will help open your heart chakra, and it will raise your vibration to a more positive one and help this person come into your life, and also help you to heal from negative behaviors that might be dragging down your self-esteem and dragging down your frequency. I forgot that you also have another one of these cards. That's answering the call. The time is now. I think most of you will know what I'm talking about here, that you need to get rid of. This could even be a person that you're obsessed about. Or for most of you, it's going to be some kind of habit or behavior. You might need therapy for certain behavioral patterns. This could be maybe anxiety or OCD. But I think for many of you, it's a kind of addiction, a kind of something that you keep doing that you know is bad for you, but you keep doing it. And the time is now to stop that. The time is now to come out of this devil energy that you're trapped in and move into the beautiful, affirmative, positive star energy. And you can do it because the star card has come out and the world has come out, and it is just saying you can do this. You might not feel that you are strong enough, but you can. The answers are within. You have all this strength and energy within you, and the universe is saying to you, it's time. The universe is saying, you've watched this reading, you've come this far, you've identified what it is, the door is open, and we're telling you now, it's time. Beautiful. I'm kind of welling up here because I feel like a few of you are going to be really deeply touched by this, and I'm kind of feeling that energy already. Gosh. Now let's look at your Moonology cards. So you have faith in your dreams, and your dreams need a practical plan. This is for those of you who are currently doing a project, working on a project. This will come to fruition. This will work out the way you want it to because you've got the World card. It might take longer than you're expecting with the Seven of Earth. That might be where you're at now, this kind of stuck energy, waiting to see the fruits of your labor. Kind of, you've planted the seed, you've watered it, and now you're just staring at the soil, waiting to see the first shoots come up. And believe me, I know what that's like. It can be really frustrating. But you are going to get there. Have faith that that's going to come about, and have faith that you will move out of this negative pattern, because the star is also a card of faith and trust and hope. And your dreams need a practical plan. Again, this is an earth energy card with Taurus. This is just saying work hard at your dreams. If you want to set kind of specific goals for yourself coming out of these habits or bringing about your project, maybe timelines by which you want to achieve certain things, then do that because that will be helpful. So let's look at your Romance Angel card. This is also about really knowing what you want from a partner, and maybe even writing it down or making a vision board so that you are constantly reminded of the kind of person you're manifesting, because that will help the universe bring this person to you. So you've got give your relationship a chance. Some of you will have already met your soulmate is what I'm getting. And they're going to help you come out of this tough time. And maybe when you meet this person, if you haven't already, you're going to be quite closed off from them. You need to give this person a chance. Work on the partnership. Don't kick them into the grass straight away, because you don't know if they're right for you or it's taking too long, you're not sure if this relationship's progressing, give them a chance. And lastly, from your cards, we have this Antworten der Engel Oracle card. It's a German language card because I'm a linguist. I learn lots of languages. I'm living in Germany at the moment and I use cards in my channel that aren't in the English language and just translate them for you. Wow, you have "ja" with an exclamation mark, okay? Yes, this person's coming into your life. You will meet your soulmate and you can do whatever you're trying to do. You can make this project come about. You can manifest this person. You can pull yourself out of your difficult times. This is such an emotional reading, you guys. I'm just feeling so much energy pent up in my chest and my heart chakra right now. I'm feeling all of this manifestation and charged energy for you right now. I can feel that the angels in the universe are just spurring you on, saying you can do it. Do not give up. Keep going. Like, you're almost there. The time is now. Wow. Okay, let's pull some charms for you now. So, group 3, when and how are you going to meet your soulmate? Okay, let's see what you've got. So you have F as an initial there that might be important to you as a first name, surname, or place. You've got Gemini, so that could be you or this person. That's also a soulmate sign. And you have Virgo, so like I said, earth energy coming through very, very strongly here. There are things you need to release, as we've talked about. The relief is all about shedding. It's about releasing things. You are worried at the moment. You've got a worry doll and it's landed on partly on the devil and partly on answering the call. You're worried about moving out of this negative pattern because it just feels comfortable to you. It feels, it's what you know, even though it's negative for you. You have the Chilies, which is all about excitement and passion. So that's coming for you. 2019. So some of you might have met this person already in 2019, but this is also about education. You might meet this person in an educational context. Awakening. This is the alarm clock. So you need to awaken to this. The time is now. Fearless. Working through your fears. The wrench is about fixing things. And this is a charm of protection, warding off negative energies. And you've got the cartouche, which is eternal protection in life and death from negative energies. So you are divinely protected, not just now, but in the next life as well. You are going to be protected as you move forward. This is so beautiful. You might also feel a strong connection to Egyptian mythology and deities. So that might be something to look into. There could also be some past life work that needs to be done there. If you'd like me to do a past life reading, leave a comment below, let me know. I'm not sure if many people will be interested in that or not, but that's something I can do. I also offer that on my Etsy shop as well. Now this charm is about sitting and waiting for your dreams to come true. I feel like that's where you're at right now, but you need to answer the call. It's like the universe is holding the door open, like you're sitting there, not doing anything, just wanting this to happen. But we've literally opened this door and you need to walk through it. Nothing can happen unless you're willing to make changes as well, you know. And you have the acorns here, which is about potential and beginnings. So you have so much potential here. And there's the growth charm. And with the gingerbread man, this is about something taking time. Like I said, you've got the 7 of earth. You've got a lot of earth energy. This is a slow burn. This relationship might develop slowly, or you might not meet them for a while. You could also meet them through some kind of cooking or baking connection for some of you. I was listening to your inner wisdom with the owl. There's freedom here. Is that not just what we were talking about with all of this? Freedom from all the negativity. And you've got the shark as well, so fears are surrounding you, but you've got fearless here. So you can work through this. And you've got the candle for hope and faith, just like the star. That's also a Christmas candle, so winter could be important here, like when you'll meet this person. You've got the deer. You are this innocent, beautiful soul who just needs to follow his or her guidance. You have a shamrock for good luck. There's a lot of lucky energy surrounding you now. There's so much potential for you here. The tape measure, all about measuring up to expectations. You will live up to your own expectations once you adjust them, once you stop thinking so little of yourself and of your future and your projects. That's when things will really take off for you. You've got the gauntlet here. I feel like you're kind of challenging yourself. You need to challenge yourself. This is like the thing that you throw down when you want to start a duel with someone, the glove that you throw down because you're like, I want to fight you. You might also be kind of fighting the world at the moment, fighting your own success. And you have this card here, which is all about gambling and risk-taking. You need to take this risk and let yourself succeed. Like I said, nothing can happen unless you're willing to make a change. And this is also Ace of Wands, because it's the Ace of Spades. So a new beginning, and she's holding this torch in her hand and it's landed on this card. So many synchronicities for you here, this wonderful new exciting beginning. You've got the ink pot, creativity. So like I said, a lot of you are working on a creative project. This is also about inspiration coming for you. You have the angel's wings. You're being protected by angels right now. The angels, your guardian angels, are enveloping you in their wings to keep you safe. And you've got Archangel Michael and both Archangel Jophiel cards from this deck. So they are the particular archangels who are around you now, holding you safe and pushing you forward. You've got the compatible hearts, which shows that you are going to meet your soulmate and you're going to be very compatible with them. And you've got the skeleton, which is about releasing the skeletons from the closet, releasing all of your past trauma, things that you're ashamed of about yourself, and moving forward into a brighter future. Okay, so let's roll your story cubes for you now. There are 9 dice in this box. So I'm going to roll this D10, which I use for Dungeons and Dragons, to see how many I'm going to roll for you. Okay. 5. Okay, so I'm going to let 4 drop out of my hand naturally to see which ones want to come out for you. Okay, so here we go. Group number 3. How and when will you meet your soulmate? Okay, so we've got a tree, which is about stability and growth. You've got the learner plate, so you're still learning. Like I said, there's an education element here. You're learning something. You're on this journey. You're at the beginning, and you need to keep moving forward. You've got the star, and you have the star card. This is the shooting star. Your wishes will come true. Just have faith and believe in that. You have the hand, a helping hand. You've also got the glove here, which is shaped perfectly like a hand because it's a gauntlet. So I think this is about possibly others helping you out. You might need to reach out to others to receive their help, but this is also like you need to work on this yourself. If you don't do anything, nothing will happen for you. And yeah, you've got this kind of tired, lazy symbol suggesting that you're maybe not wanting to do anything at the moment, or you're thinking that nothing is coming about from your work, and that's disheartening you, but you just need to keep moving forward, group 3. That's what I'm getting from this reading, and that's what's going to bring this person into your life. So if this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. Let me know that you picked this group and what you thought of this reading. If you like the divination dice that I've been using, let me know. I'll keep using them. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And now it's time for you to go and pick a gnome. So if you haven't already done that, then just go back to the introduction of this video and pick one of the gnomes. Or if you have, then just go to the timestamps in the description box or the comments section to jump to that gnome's little reading section because that's the second part of your reading. Okay? I hope you have a lovely day, group 3, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye. Hey, group number 4, if you picked the Looney Tunes story cubes, then this reading is for you. Welcome to the first part of your reading. So we'll take a look at your cards first, and then we'll do your charms, and we'll roll some of those dice for you, okay? So you've got Release, which is the Death card. You've got 3 of Fire, 10 of Fire, Queen of Air, and the Hermit. Okay, so with Release, the Death card, Scorpio's energy is represented here, and so is Virgo with the Hermit. So that could be you or this person, your soulmate, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, because this is a soulmate reading. What I'm seeing with these cards is that you might meet this person when you're traveling, or they might be a foreigner if you're open to marrying a foreigner, or being in a romantic relationship with someone from another country or culture. Or they might speak another language, or you just might meet them while you're not in the place that you normally live. Okay, I also see that you will meet them after you've gone through like a big change in your life. I see you with the 10 of Fire having like a difficult time where you're under a lot of stress, and you might feel like people are kind of pulling you in lots of different directions, or that people are putting a lot of burdens and expectations on you. You see how this dragon is kind of like, he's being pushed down by this heavy cauldron filled with these 10 wands. That is what people are doing to you with this energy. They're kind of pushing you down. They might be putting you down verbally or through their actions, or they might just be putting so much expectation on you and trying to get you to do things for them, or behave in the way that they want, and that's really getting to you. This could also mean that you're having a lot of stress with work as well, or studies, and that's causing you like anxiety or other stress-related health issues. And then you're going to come to this realization that actually this is not the way you want to live your life. So with Release here and with the Queen of Air, I see you taking control and getting rid of some people or activities, behaviors, commitments in your life which are just not serving you anymore, because they are giving you more negative energy than positive. So like things that are really dragging you down and aren't getting anywhere, things that have run their course, cutting out toxic people or behavior patterns. So this is you like taking control and saying, actually, I'm going to do what's right for me now. I'm sick of doing what's right for other people. Because I'm getting the feeling that you might be quite an empathetic person, group 4. Like you might be someone who takes on the feelings and concerns of other people before your own. And the Hermit card, you will go through a period of being shut down, perhaps to recover from all of the negative effects of what's been going on. And this could be before or after you decide to make this change. And it's at around this time that this person is going to come into your life, okay? Because when we get rid of things from our life, we are energetically telling the universe that we want something new to come in, and that allows new things to enter. So let's look at your Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. You've got Stepping into Power. You are strong beyond measure. That is exactly what I was saying here. You are really taking control, and you are like no longer allowing other people to determine what happens in your life. And traveling lightly, simplify your life. Exactly. You see, he's left behind all of these heavy things that were weighing him down, and he's now just taking this ukulele, little guitar, mandolin with him. And it says this way, and he's just following that with all of these possessions, which is symbolic of burdens and toxic relationships behind. And it kind of looks like a bin to me as well. And that just sums up what I was saying with these cards. You will make the choice to leave behind what no longer serves you, and that will allow the new to come in, which is what the Death card is all about. It's about transformation. So let's look now at your Moonology Oracle cards. You've got Nothing will come of this situation. You've got Confidence is your key to success. and balance spirituality and practicality. So we've now got Leo and Pisces energies here as well, so they could also be relevant to you in this situation. What I'm seeing here is that I'm actually going to take this card first. You will realize that the life you've been living has largely been based on fantasy and not on practicalities. So you will have been maybe thinking better of people than they actually are. So you've been making excuses for people and kind of treating them as though they were the fantasy version of themselves, the better version of themselves that you've created for them. And also by telling yourself, if you're in a work or study situation or in a relationship already, this is what I really want, this is what I've always wanted to do, but it's just not true for you anymore. So you're not facing reality, you're living too much in a fantasy world to kind of disassociate from the negative feelings that you're experiencing and the heavy energies that are surrounding you. And so this is telling you that you're going to come into that practical energy, because you are going to wake up and realize that you are not getting any positive benefit from the situation that you're in. You're not reaping the rewards of the amount of energy that you are putting in. It's an unequal situation. And so that will then encourage you. You will have like this kind of epiphany and decide to move forward in your power. And this says, confidence is your key to success. So be like Leo energy. Don't let other people bring you down. You know that you are a king or queen. You are the prize in life. Don't settle. Don't accept situations that you wouldn't want a friend or loved one to accept for themselves. If you're an empathetic person, put yourself in someone else's shoes and ask, would you be happy if your close friend or loved family member came to you and told you that their life was exactly like yours, or that their situation was exactly like yours? What would you advise them to do? And this is telling you to be confident in your actions and in your self-belief. So let's look at your romance angel card now. You have reconciliation. So you may have already met this person. Like, I'm not saying that it's necessarily an ex, but this may be someone from your childhood, someone that you vaguely knew before. They don't have to have been close to you before. Or this could be someone from a previous life for a lot of you. This is like a past life connection. So you've already met your soulmate in a previous life. And now let's look at your Antworten der Engel oracle cards. These are German language oracle cards. Because as I've said in other videos, I use cards in my videos which aren't in the English language, and then I just translate them because languages are such an enormous part of my life. So you have nicht der richtige Zeitpunkt, which means not the right time. So this isn't happening for you right now, but that's okay because it's all happening in accordance to divine timing. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And es liegt ganz an dir. It's totally up to you. So if you're in this situation right now where you are feeling burdened by others or by your work or study situation, it's time for you to take control. It's time for you to step in your power, because only you can change your life. You can't sit around expecting your circumstances to change if you're not prepared to make an active movement. You know, if you're not prepared to actually make some changes yourself, the universe has to meet you halfway. You know, they can't do it. The universe can't do everything for you. You've got to show that you are also taking steps yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for you here. So let's take some charms for you now and see what information we can get from them. So group 4, how and when will you meet your soulmate? Okay, that's rolled off. So you've got the crown, which is all about sovereignty and free will, stepping into your power. Like I said, you are a king or a queen. You have the gingerbread man, which is all about something happening slowly. Like I said, it's not the right time for you right now. But this will still happen, so don't worry. Like, it's coming, it's just not in your energy right now because you need to make some changes first. But it says it's completely up to you, and the key has landed on this card. You have the solution in your power. It's just up to you to make that change. You could also meet this person through cooking or baking for some of you, but that won't resonate with everyone. You have live, love, laugh. Make your life more simple. Enjoy the simple things in life. And enjoy your time while this soulmate is not in your life, because it's important to have a rich and enjoyable life anyway. So make sure that you're happy and comfortable in your own self, and that will encourage this person to come to you. You have cookies, which is... the cookie jar is all about little treats, little indulgences. So make sure that you are pampering yourself and doing things that you enjoy. The chilies, they're about excitement, passion, fun. Okay, you've got a crocodile here. So there are some untrustworthy people around you right now. There is like a sense of slyness or deception right now. I feel like a lot of you will be needing to cut out toxic relationships. That won't be true for everyone, because for some of you it will be more of like a job change or a change in location. Maybe even changing your degree program if you're studying. But for most of you, this is going to be toxic relationships, people who are bringing you down in some way. You have healing with the starfish. They grow back the limbs that they've lost. You have listening to your inner wisdom. Oh yeah, you have the passport here. You may well meet this person through traveling. They may be from another country, or you might meet this person when you've moved house or moved away for work, that kind of thing. Oh, you have the happy couple. This is going to be someone who you'll marry. That's so nice. You have charming, which is Libra. So this person's going to be very charming. Transformation, protection from negative energies. You have here dreaming of the sea. So I'm getting two messages from this. Firstly, for some of you, you are kind of sitting around wanting your life to change. You're wanting to manifest this relationship into your life, and you're wanting to change your life circumstances in general. But like I've said, that can't happen until you've made positive changes for yourself. So that's something to bear in mind. I'm also feeling with this that for a lot of you, your soulmate is feeling drawn to you right now, and they are kind of yearning for you, and I feel like your soulmate is ready to come into your life, but you are not ready for them to come into your life, if you see what I mean. I feel like they are yearning because they're ready to meet up with you and to have this union, but they know that before they can come into your life, before you can meet each other, you need to do some of your own healing and clearing of your life, and that's what's going to bring them to you. So they're kind of feeling like really yearning and just waiting and hoping for you to make that change. Group 4. Okay, you've got Father Christmas here, so winter time is important here. That might be when you meet them, maybe around Christmas time. Yeah, you've got the little birdie in the house and his mouth is open. He's calling out for his friends. You are really calling out for each other, you and your soulmate, but you just need to make these changes, is what I'm hearing, to bring them in, to make the energy shift. There's a thistle here, so for some of you there'll be a Scottish connection. Maybe this person's name is Scottish, or they're from Scotland. You might meet them there. So if you've always wanted to travel to Scotland, maybe now is the time. Once you've made some changes, to book a trip there. They might have family history in Scotland, or I'm feeling like for some of you they might have red hair, and that's the Scottish connection. Yeah, you have the screwdriver, so fixing something, making things more stable in your own life. What's this? The calculator, yeah. So this is about working out what you want and working your own stuff out before this person can come in. And you have intuitive, which is Pisces, so there's strong Pisces energy here. Okay, now let's look at your... Oh, I'm sorry. Let's look at your dice, your story cube. So, firstly, there are 9 cubes, so I'm going to roll this d10 that I use for Dungeons and Dragons to decide how many we're going to roll for you. Okay, just one. So, I'm going to let 8 of them fall into this box, whichever want to fall, and then I'll keep the one that remains in my hand. Okay, so let's see how and when you're going to meet your soulmate. Group 4. What's that? Wily Coyote. Okay, so if you watch Looney Tunes, that may be what's drawing you to, what drew you to this pile. Wily Coyote is someone who keeps trying to get things done and keeps failing at them. So I feel like maybe you've already tried to cut out these negative relationships or patterns in your life, and you've just not managed to. Maybe you've lost the hope, or you didn't want to have confrontations with people, or you found yourself in more toxic relationships or more difficult life circumstances, and that is what Wily Coyote is saying to you. But don't give up hope, because you need to go through these cycles in order to meet your soulmate. That's why this dice has come for you today. Okay, so I really hope this resonated with you, Group 4. Please leave me a comment to let me know which group you picked and whether it resonated with you, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, so that I know you're enjoying my videos. If you like the dice, let me know and I'll keep using them in future readings. And now you need to go and pick a gnome. So if you haven't done that already, then go back to the front of the video, the introduction, and pick one now. Or if you have, just go to the description box or the timestamps that are in the comment section and pick your gnome from there, because that's the second part of your reading. Okay, I will see you in another video, Group 4, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye. Hey everyone who picked Gismund, Gnome A, as your gnome. This is the second part of your reading. Welcome. So I'm going to see what Gismund has to say about especially timing. This is more of a timing part because I'm using my timing cards, and if you like them, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make more videos about timing for things. Okay, so these are the timing cards. They're German, die Zeitkarten. So again, I'll translate them for you. So when are you going to meet your soulmate? So you have Skorpion, which is Scorpio. Heile die Wunden, 8 Wochen, 8 Monate. Okay, so this says Scorpio, and these are the dates for the Scorpio zodiac sign. It says heal the wounds. So if you're someone who needs to do healing, then that needs to happen before you can meet your soulmate. And it says 8 weeks or 8 months. So what I want you to consider here is the time of Scorpio. It might be when you meet this person, or it's in 8 weeks or 8 months. And then we also have Sonntag. Geh nach innen, entwickle eine Vision. So this is Sunday, and it says go within and develop a vision. So this is like you, kind of like the Hermit card, or the High Priestess, you going within yourself and deciding what you want from a partner, and then visualizing that and manifesting them into your life. So you may meet this person on a Sunday, and it's going to be either in Scorpio time or in 8 weeks or 8 months time. So you also have a Whispering Woods Oracle card, and that says the night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. So what this means, it's kind of again like this hermit feeling, like you listening to your quiet inner voice once all of the loudness of the day has calmed down and you no longer hear cars outside, and you no longer have lots of messages pinging on your phone, and you just kind of meditating or just quietly thinking about what it is that you want. This could also reference dreams, so listen to your dreams as well. And then I've got 2 Mystisches Lenormand cards. So these aren't tarot or oracle, they're Lenormand. So you have Euler, which is owls, It's also birds regularly in Lenormand. And you have bear. Okay, so this represents worry. I feel like if you've been trying to manifest this person, you've maybe been doing it from a place of fear. You're maybe so worried that this person isn't coming into your life that you're just kind of unconsciously saying that you actually don't want them to come in for you. And that's something to look out for. I kind of see you being worried at the moment in general, quite anxious. This can also represent a phone call as well though, so communication is represented here. And bear is someone who is very strong, so this could be you becoming a much stronger person, or it could be that the person you need to look out for is going to be a very strong person. So probably with the bear, this is someone who's quite physically strong. So quite obviously strong when you meet them. They might be a very sporty person, quite active, quite muscular. They're probably going to be a very strong masculine energy. I'm feeling Leo, Aries energy from this card in particular. But obviously that will be different for everyone. And there's a little beetle down here as well. Like this bear is grabbing the honey from this nest, but there's a little beetle watching him like quietly, like, I know what you're doing. I wonder what that means. Kind of ponder on that. I'm kind of feeling it's a bit of like David and Goliath feeling. Maybe you'll have two people coming to you, like one who is very obviously strong and one who's more of an underdog. Or you might be watching this person from afar for a while, kind of seeing what they're doing and deciding if you want to come into their life. Let's pull a couple of charms for you as well. Okay, group. Gismund's group. Okay. When will you meet your soulmate? Okay. Freedom. So when you free yourself from negative behaviors or thought patterns, you also have pig, which is a sign of abundance. It's also, this person could be born in the Chinese year of the pig. Fearless, yep. A bear is certainly fearless. This is about overcoming your fears. There's a musical connection here. It's also about just happiness in general. Crab, so this person could be a Cancer. This is also about being really in touch with your emotions and allowing emotional healing to go on. Flexible, so like I said, this person may be an athlete of some kind or very into fitness. Or this is just generally about you being flexible in order to meet this person, maybe trying new things, going to different hobby groups during the day or on an evening, just to try out different things to meet new people. Got the spoon, which is taking things bit by bit, not all at once, not rushing. Miracle, which is beautiful to get here. That means that you will be really turning your life around and having something amazing happen for you. And you have this, which is all about putting someone on a pedestal. So just be careful that when you meet this person, you're not so dazzled by them that you let them take over your life and your own interests. Make sure that you still have like a healthy connection to friends and hobbies, etc. But this is also about self-worth and loving your own self. So I hope this was helpful for you, Gismund's group. I hope you have more clarity now about this issue. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And if you want me to keep doing more of these two-tier readings where you pick a pile of cards and you pick a gnome, so that you have like kind of readings in two halves, then let me know and I'll keep planning more videos with that kind of layout. Okay? See you later, group 2. See you later, Gismund's group. Bye-bye. Hey there, everyone who picked Gunvald as your gnome. Let's say hello. Hello. Let's see what Gunvald has to say about when you're going to meet your soulmate, because this part of the reading is more of like a timing section, because I'm using my timing cards. So if you want to see me use more of them and you like this kind of timing reading, then let me know, because I'll plan more readings that use timing cards. So these are die Zeitkarten, the time cards, and they are German. So, Zeiten des Lebens, du spiegelst die Welt spiegelt dich. Okay, so this means, for me, it says times of life. You mirror the world and the world mirrors you. So what this card tells me is that it's up to you in many ways when you meet your soulmate, because the behaviors that you put in and what you expect from the world in terms of manifesting and visualization are really going to have an effect on when this person comes into your life. I feel like you have very powerful manifesting energy around you right now. So bear that in mind. And you have 5, du entscheidest selber, 5 Tage, 5 Wochen. And this is just what I was saying. It says you decide yourself, 5 days, 5 weeks. So this could happen really quickly for you, Gunvald's group, if you put that manifestation energy that's surrounding you right now to good use. I love how this card came out and then it says literally here, you decide yourself. That's so crazy. I love it when that happens. So now you have 2 Whispering Woods oracle cards. It says flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. And let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. So this can also mean the 5th of a month or the 5th month, which is May. Yeah, what I'm feeling here is it's saying to you, you have the power to decide right now, but there is no need to rush. You probably have some things in your life right now that you need to work out yourself before allowing this soulmate connection to come in. So that's what takes precedence at the moment, because you need to make sure that you are in a totally healthy place when this soulmate comes, so that you are not jeopardizing your relationship with them. And let go just means that you need to let go of your manifestation so that it can come about, rather than constantly saying, oh, please bring love into my life, please bring a soulmate connection into my life. Just say it and let it go, and remind yourself of it with a vision board, or through saying it maybe once a day or once a week, and let the universe take care of it. And now I have these Mystisches Lenormand cards. So these are Lenormand cards, they're not Oracle or Tarot. So you have Fische, fish, and Schlüssel, key. So this is the card of finances. So there might be some financial things that you need to work out before this person can come in, or this person they might be very rich, or they might have a kind of financial connection, like being, for example, a banker, someone who works with money. There's also the Gemini sign in the corner here, so that could be a clue as to their zodiac sign, or yours. And with Schlüssel, it says that what's going to happen, like it's totally secure that this person is going to come into your life. So stop worrying about whether it's going to happen. Let go of those worries and fears, because the Schlüssel, the key card, means that it is 100% safe and sure that they are going to come into your life. So just breathe in that knowledge now. Take a deep breath in and let that knowledge sink in, okay? They're definitely coming. There is no need for you to worry or fear or stress or be anxious about this. Just let them come in the time that's right for you, okay? I'm going to pull you a few charms as well. So Gunvald's group, when are you going to meet your soulmate? Okay, so yeah, you've got the shark, fear, let go of your fears. It says live, love, laugh, which is all about living a much more simple life and just enjoying things, letting go. The tortoise, yep, this means it's best if it happens more slowly. Go with the flow. There's a lot of water imagery in these cards. You've got the hummingbird, which tells you that love is there for you. You are in a vibration of love right now, and you have this crystal ball, which is all about love. The chilies are passion and excitement. You've got the wasp, which means you're probably hurting right now. You're kind of like, you've been stung possibly in the past by relationships, and that might be why you're afraid. There's the sacrifice charm, but here I'm feeling it's more about like the hanged man energy. You need to have this time to yourself first before you let anyone else come in. You've got possibly some toxic relationships or behaviors around you right now, and you might be blowing hot and cold about whether you want a relationship right now or about situations in your life in general, but you are under angelic protection. This person's going to be a very unique person. This is the unicorn charm. They're going to be very, very special for you. The bunny is all about playfulness, just living a more playful, carefree life like this charm. And the frog is about making great bounds forward, okay, great changes. And again, it's kind of a water imagery, but it's also about being adaptable. So the frog can live on land and water. So there's an element of being adaptable here. Okay, Gunvald's group, I really hope that was helpful for you and that you enjoyed this video. Please like this video and subscribe so that I know that you're enjoying it and so that you don't miss out on any videos that I post in the future. Click the notification bell and please leave me a comment to let me know your thoughts, okay? So I will see you in another video. Bye bye. Hey everyone who chose Geir as their gnome. Welcome to the second half of your reading. So let's see what Geir has to say about when you're going to meet your soulmate. This is more of a when part of the reading. If you think of the first part as being more like the how, this is more of a when because I'm using my timing cards. So if you like me using these, then let me know in the comments below and I'll plan some more timing videos if that's what people are interested in. So these are die Zeitkarten, they're German cards. So when are you going to meet your soulmate? This says Widder, setze Pioniergeist ein, eine Woche, ein Monat. Okay, so this is Aries and this has the time of Aries here. So it could happen in the time of Aries, that's the 21st of March to the 20th of April. It says, employ a pioneer spirit. Okay, so that's the energy you need to use to encourage this person to come into your life. And it says 1 week or 1 month. So if this is not happening in the time of Aries for you, then this could be happening very, very quickly for you, Gaia's group. And it says Montag, tausche dich aus, lass dich beraten. So that's Monday, and it says exchange ideas, let yourself be advised, seek advice from others. So you could meet this person on a Monday, and it also means that you should be communicating with others and let people give you suggestions, okay? That will be a way to meet this person. So you also have a Whispering Woods Oracle card, and it says joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower and no doubt you will revel in the results. This is all about making sure that you are happy and content, and that happy light energy will bring people towards you into your life. Okay, and now we have these Mystisches Lenormand cards. These are Lenormand cards, so they're not Oracle or Tarot, they're something different. So you have Kind, child. And I love this because look at this really cute little pixie or brownie down here who's eating this strawberry. He's so, so cute. Love the illustrations on this deck. And you have Schlange, the snake. Okay, so with the child, I feel like this person is someone that you will have children with. But I think this is also getting back to what you enjoyed doing as a child and like having that childlike energy around you. This is a card of new beginnings. So it's like kind of freeing yourself from an old pattern or things that have become outdated for you, and just allowing yourself to live life like a child, happy and free. And Schlange, the snake, is all about untrustworthy people. So there may be someone here that you're needing to cut out. There's also Scorpio sign up here. So that could be the person that you're going to meet, or that may be the person that you need to cut out of your life. Okay. This can also represent a significant female in your life, like a sister or a close female friend. So that may be someone who's able to help you. I'm also going to pull some charms for you guys group. So when will you meet your soulmate? Okay, so you've got a Z here and a V and a W, so they could be important initials for you. You've got a gingerbread man, so something to do with baking, cooking, also something happening quite slowly. You've got the worry doll, so release your worries. Like I was saying, live more like a child, and that will bring this person to you once you have that more light-hearted energy. You've got a big love heart here. Yeah, the deer, this fawn, is like living, well, she is quite naive and sweet and innocent, so give yourself that kind of innocent energy. There's also a crab here, getting in touch with your emotions. This is also a sign of Cancer, if that's you or maybe this person you're going to meet. Passport, so travel, or possibly learning a foreign language, or this person being from another country. Freedom, releasing yourself from expectations and responsibilities that are no longer serving you, that are bringing you down. Having faith and knowing that you're protected. This says charming, and this is Libra. Having hope, being fearless. You also have the anchor for stability. Celebration, celebrating life. You know, just having that free, fun-loving spirit. This could also represent going to parties or meeting this person around a time that's significant for you, like a significant date for you or your family, or meeting them at a party or celebration. This is sacrifice. You may need to sacrifice something to meet this person. This is also like hanged man energy. So taking time out to think about what it is that you want. And then here we have the helmet, which is all about going through a difficult time and coming out the other side. So like the helmet is our protection when we're going through a tough time, and then we come out on the other side much stronger. The tape measure is about living up to expectations. The bow is about making something better, because we put a bow on something, it makes it prettier. This is interesting that you've got a snake twice. So this person might actually be born in the Chinese year of the snake. This is also a sign, sorry, I got lost in thought there. This is also a sign of someone who is like an unlikely friend. Like the snake, we look at them and we think that they're immediately untrustworthy, but this is quite a happy little guy. Like he's got a little hat on, he's smiling, and I don't get an untrustworthy vibe from him at all. So you might be a bit apprehensive about this person to begin with, you know? And then you have the hair. So this is all about being yourself, because there's that phrase, mad as a March hare, just doing what is right for you and following your quirks if you're a bit quirky, a bit different, trying new things as well. It's also a spring symbol, so again, Aries is in springtime, so you might meet this person in the spring. So I hope this was helpful for you, Gaia's group. Do let me know in the comments below. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any new videos from me. Hit the notification bell. and I will see you in another video. Bye bye. Hey everyone who picked Gjord as your gnome. Welcome to the second half of your reading. So let's see what Gjord has to say about when you're going to meet your soulmate, because this is more of a when part of the reading. If you think of the first part as being like the how, this is the when, because I'm using my timing cards. So if you enjoy me using these timing cards, if you're interested in me doing more videos about timing, when things are going to happen, then let me know, because I'll plan some more of those if that's what people are interested in. So these are die Zeitkarten, they are German cards, and this is 4, du kannst aufbauen, 4 Tage, 4 Wochen. So this is 4, and it says you can start building up. 4 days, 4 weeks. So this could happen very soon for you, Gjord's group. 4 days or 4 weeks, or in the 4th month, or on the 4th of a month. So that will resonate differently for different people. And you have 9, etwas geht zu Ende, 9 Tage, 9 Wochen. So 9, something is ending, 9 days, 9 weeks. So if you need to put an end to a cycle or pattern of behavior, or if you need to get rid of some people from your life, it's time to do that now so that you can allow the energies of this person to come in. So 4 days, 4 weeks, for the 4th of a month, or the 4th month April, or 9 days, 9 weeks, the 9th of a month, or the 9th month September. Okay, take it how it resonates. So now you've got 2 Whispering Woods oracle cards, and they are friends. The most unlikely friendships can form like variegated lichens on hard rock. They create a tight bond. So you might meet this person through your friends, or you might be friends with this person to begin with. And clearing, make room for growth. Like I've said, you need to get rid of something or someone, because once you clear out something that's stagnant, you make room energetically for something new to come into your life. You're saying to the universe that you're ready for something new, and that will allow it will allow the universe to bring this person to you. So now I have these Mystisches Lenormand cards. These are Lenormand cards, so they're not tarot or oracle. They're something different. And you have Ritter, the Knight, and you have Park, which is a park. So this is all about lots of people coming together. So I feel like you'll meet this person at either through friends or at a party or other kind of public event, like a concert where there are lots of people around. And with Ritter, this means this person is well on their way. Like they are riding towards you. This means that messages are coming to you. And this is the divine masculine right here. Like you can see this sign in the top right hand corner. This is the masculine energy on his way to you. This is beautiful. So nothing to worry about at all here, Gjord's group. You've just got to make room for him to come in, this masculine energy. So I'm now going to pull some charms for you, just a few, to get some more insight. So when will Gjord's group meet their soulmate? Okay, so you've got J and G and V as initials, so they could be important to you. You've got best friend. Like I said, friends. Your best friend might introduce you, or you might be really good friends with this person to begin with before you become romantically connected. You've got Aries as well, so this person could be an Aries, or you could be an Aries. The web. So you might be caught in negative cycles right now, or toxic relationships, and that's what you need to get rid of. And with the infinity symbol here, I feel like you've just been going round and round in this kind of negative pattern for quite a while, unsure of how to free yourself. The bat is all about fears and the shadow self and the shadow world that you've been caught up in. And there's the leaf telling you to shed, to release things that are no longer serving you and bringing you growth. Yep, there's the crocodile, the toxic relationship, the sly, deceptive person, the person who doesn't have your best interests at heart. And then we have transformation with the butterfly, hope here, protection from negative energies, good luck with the little ladybird. Also have magic, this fairy here, and blessings, which are coming into your life. They have two fairies. Beauty with this flower, true love, the rose. This is going to be true love. Okay, this person's going to think you're out of this world. There's also, I'm feeling you might be a starseed, or they could be a starseed. Just look that up if you're not sure what that means. You've got the elephant, so just clearing the way forward with their trunk. They move obstacles out of their way and they keep moving towards their goal. You have the hare, so this could happen in springtime for you. The hare is a spring symbol. It's also a symbol of fertility and of your own quirkiness and your own authenticity, with that phrase, mad as a March hare. You know, just being you, being in your power and doing what you like to do. You also have putting someone or something on a pedestal. So just make sure that you don't lose yourself in this relationship, that you don't put this person before yourself, and that you still have lots of your own friends and hobbies and things that you enjoy. And lastly, you have dreaming of the sea. So I feel like you and this person are already deeply connected and you're kind of subconsciously yearning for each other. And that is bringing you closer together. They just need you to clear these things out of your life which are no longer serving you, so that there's room for them to come in energetically. Okay, Gjord's group, I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, leave a comment. Let me know in the comment section below. And like this video so that I know you're enjoying it. And subscribe if you haven't already, so that we can see each other in future videos, okay? Hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. And have a lovely day, most importantly. Bye bye.